This morning, we are sharing a story about a remarkable journey to one of Earth's most extreme places that began with a Google search. A British woman named Preet Chandi recently skied solo to the South Pole. She made history not by being the fastest, but by being a trailblazer in another way. Roxana Saberi shows us how the woman who calls herself Polar Preet is inspiring people around the world.
For Preet Chandi, breaking the glass ceiling started with the ice under her feet.
I remember looking on Google and typing in Polar Explorer, and I didn't see anybody that looked anything like me at all.
At 32, she set out to be the first woman of color to ski solo to the South Pole.
Day 2, just about to head out for the day.
Dragging 200 pounds of supplies, drawn by her dream of making history.
Why is race relevant to you?
I want to encourage people to, be proud of their skin color and proud of where they're from. And it took me a really long time to be proud of that,
Growing up in an Indian Sikh community in England, Chandi says she raised eyebrows when she joined the Army Reserves at age 19. But she went on to become a captain, physical therapist, and ultra-marathon runner. Then, 2.5 years ago, she began pulling tire after tire. And she trekked across Greenland and Iceland, all training for Antarctica. Her goal, to traverse 700 miles in 45 days.
Hi everyone, checking in from day 7, feeling a little bit tired today. I'm just having my granola with raspberry for breakfast. And I'm only on day 12, yay!
She trudged on as temperatures plunged to around 60 degrees below zero. And winds whipped up to 60 miles per hour.
I've fallen over a few times. And obviously I had this cough, which I've had since literally the beginning. I'm just getting a little bit worse.
The wind was relentless, it was so cold, and it was just like, oh my God. I go down and down and think, this is just so hard.
She'd never been so alone, armed only with a satellite phone, audiobooks by Will Smith and Mindy Kaling, and her thoughts.
On day 33, I'm absolutely exhausted. I haven't slept for like 48 hours.
I think to myself, well, I've done that day now. Yes, it was tough, but I've done it.
I just made it to the
She
South
arrived at the
Pole.
South Pole 5 days early.
So happy to be done and be here.
I don't want to just break the glass ceiling. I want to just, smash it into a million pieces. And I really felt that.
Do you think you did that?
I hope so.
Because I look at you and I think, look, she's brown, I'm brown.
For these young people, she has.
It can help inspire millions and millions of other South Asian people around the world.
And she's made her mom proud.
As I was a child, I wasn't allowed to do things. There were certain things I was allowed to do. And I thought, obviously, when I had my girl, I thought she'll do whatever she wants to do.
But Polar Preet, as she calls herself, isn't stopping there.
What's phase 2?
The full crossing of Antarctica. Here I am, a little bit closer to doing that.
She'd be the first woman to cross the continent alone, proving that for this polar pioneer, the sky's the limit. For CBS Mornings, Roxana Saberi, London.
I just always wonder, what is the brain chemistry in someone like that who just pushes them on and on through all of that adversity?
Day after day after
cold.
day.
Oh.
It's so cold. And it
Yeah.
all started with a Google search, presumably in a nice warm apartment.
Right.
With a refrigerator just around.
Right. We were, 30 seconds in? I'm like, no, can't do it.
But congratulations to her.
Yeah.
Well done.